My name is Sunjay. I was born in Chicago, and I had a car accident that gave me quadriplegia. I was told I was playing at the park with my babysitter. There was a car spinning and they ran me over.
Coming to when he was 6, he actually started to have these dreams. It was like every night. He's like, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. He would just wake up crying, say, I'm going to die. But he said, Mom, I'm not ready to go, so don't let them take me. So he was essentially functionally decapitated. So then when they did the surgery, he didn't wake up. So then they said, he only has now a 5% chance of survival, but they said he has a 0% chance of ever getting out of being in a permanent vegetative state. So they put a lot of pressure on my sister, his mom, to pull the plug. But she didn't pull the plug because of all these dreams that he had. She said, God, give me a sign of what I should do. And then that day, he just started to make some movement. And so that was, like, to her, the sign from God to keep fighting for his life. Well, so they thought Sunjay, one, would not survive. They thought if he did survive, there's a 0% chance he could wake up. When he did wake up, they thought there was a 0% chance he could get off a respirator. They also thought there was a 0% chance he could ever eat and drink. And then even after we got out, they thought there was no way he could get through the educational system. So Sunjay pretty much beat all the odds by not only surviving, but eventually being able to graduate from college.
After my accident, my whole life was completely destroyed. I lost my friends. I lost my independence. And so my brother, he was always there for me. We would look after each other. Growing up with a disability like mine was kind of lonely. I was never really invited to anything. So my brother was my only companion. Several years later, I had a dream one time. I was playing with a kid and he just said, if I gave him my brother's soul, then he would take away my disabilities and I could live like an everyday person. But I would rather have my brother. So I said no.
We just tried to make an effort to be in a situation where he wasn't just surviving, but he's actually thriving and, getting to know people, get to make his own contribution to the world and stuff like that. So that's what happened. Then we went to college. That was another legal battle. It took a year. of fighting with the authorities to finally get him into school. But then through that, that's where he started to do work. Like he became the president of the Student Disability Union and started to do a lot of disability justice work. I think through all these experiences, Sunjay started to see all the possibilities of what he can contribute to the world.
My mom told me that I could pursue my passions more if I moved to California and live with my aunt. So I moved with my aunt. Go to college at UCLA. Graduated in 2017 with my bachelor's in media and culture studies.
And you graduated highest honors.
Yeah. I currently have a crip justice work that I started in.
I was noticing that there was a lot of people had been killed by the police that all had disabilities, in which the disability figured into the death, like somebody was deaf and they didn't hear the police give the orders, etc. So I just casually mentioned this to Sunjay, and Sunjay took upon himself to start researching, is this like a general trend? And he started to just cover story after story after story. So that eventually led to the creation of Crip Justice. Sunjay actually got an award last year as one of the top 30 disability activists in the world from this organization, Diversibility. So the work's just continuing to grow. He always makes a big effort to do something really special that always makes me feel great for birthdays. And he's a very caring person, always wanting to make sure people feel cared for, and not just, he's not the only person to be cared for. He can care for others too. So this leads to the biblical mandates of why I have the biblical mandate to take him to every fan expo and Comic-Con in the solar system. So it's a little hard on my back, but I think that's as important as any other things, right? That he has the right to a fun life.
My auntie has been she's been very supportive of me. So I kind of feel like God places the right people into people's lives, and I feel like my aunt has been a blessing from God to look after me. And I also feel like there was another blessing. And now I'm a catalyst building a community. And I try to inspire or encourage other people like me to live out their dreams of life.